Mitch, it's real simple. There was a video that was out publicly. It was actually on a couple different streams. And it was a video where you clearly were talking about children that you guys fuck with, you and Illuma Tommy, on social media.
You don't toast it?
What's his other stream name?
Before Agent?
Is he the kid that went to Paul?
Yeah.
I know of him. Was he the kid that we were kind of messing with one time?
So, why do you have beef with Hoaxer? Do you even know who Hoaxer is?
No, I don't, sir, but I know they're probably my bitch.
Jesse, come on.
No, it's not funny. This is what you do to people, and I'm asking you a simple question.
You're going to go and publicly claim something so audacious.
No, I'm not. But I heard Andrea say it over and over. You know, Mitch has 14-year-olds in his Discord, and she kept repeating. That is not what's happening, Mitch. Mitch, I asked you a simple question. Do you have, just say yes or no. Do you have 14-year-olds in your Discord? Just say yes or no.
Jesse, do you have 14-year-olds in your Discord? Clovis, do you have 14-year-olds in your
No,
Discord?
I don't have a Discord.
Clovis, respectfefully, shut the fuck up.
No,
Sewer Town, can you mute Clovis?
Just a minute.
Sewer Town, please
Hold
mute
on.
Clovis.
I don't mind shutting up, but when you put
She's
it in
a
that
disrespectful woman. She's a disrespectful woman. She's a disrespectful woman.
You do this every time we have a meeting on any panel, whether it's mine or yours. You try to divert and ask these retarded questions and trigger people.
Doesn't the person being accused have a right to ask why you're asking that question? What probable...
Hoax Wars. One of the reasons I'm anti-Hoax Wars Telegram is because I don't like it that they post bad things there. It's not, you know, they're kids on the Telegram, and it's not good to post stuff there. You know what I mean? Right, they're actually kids on this Telegram. Hoax War.
When you come out with that explanation in the first place, do you have 14-year-olds in your Discord? What's the implication there? Very dark accusation against the guy, and in no way do I have any evidence to suggest such a thing.
When does Mitch come back on this stream? I'd rather roast him.
How are you, dude?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Get
done.
rid of that.
Goodbye.
See ya. Get rid of that. Goodbye.
Gone.
You have no moral code.
You should go get some of those pills that help
Really
your
disgusting. And you do a disservice to children who are actually harmed.
Right, they're actually kids on this Telegram. Hoax War.
Just because you don't like me and bring up bullshit you have no evidence of.
When does Mitch come back on this stream? I'd rather roast him.
Jesse, the first thing you got to do if you want to be good at this is to stop listening to Lana.
People see you fuck with people every day. You expect us to believe that you wouldn't fuck with a teenager as well? You try to drag everybody.
Think about all the Predcatcher community people who have recently come over to my... We used to have a good time on this show, and now it has become one long, never-ending pedo tribunal.
Yep, you did that.
Who is that? Who's talking when in the middle of it I'm talking?
Yeah.
I'm talking. Let me fucking finish. Who's talking?
The host.
Learn some manners. God damn it. Mute your mic if you can't just let me finish what I'm saying. Jesus Christ. Blah, blah, blah. Did I get to answer the question? I let you answer. I let you finish what you have to say. I let you go on for how long? You feel you have probable cause to ask me that?
Yes, I do. You yourself admitted you were fucking
What's
with
the probable cause?
kids.
Show everyone the probable cause for you to ask me that question.
Right, they're actually kids on this Telegram. Hoax War.
Lana, you are better than this. You and I can agree that Jesse is a useful pawn. He's an idiot. Jesse is a useful pawn. Jesse is a useful pawn. You're going to be asked such a question with such a dark implication. 14-year-olds in your Discord. 14-year-olds in your dick. 14-year-olds in your dick. 14-year-olds in your dick.
Before Agent?
Is he the kid that went to Paul?
Yeah.
I know of him. Was he the kid that we were kind of messing with one time?
And you see how we treat people we don't like. You know, look at Angela G. And so obviously we don't look at you that way. But at the same time, we don't like how you acted about the Ed thing. That was fucked up. We got to make sure that doesn't happen again. If we tell you to stop supporting a guy, you'll listen to us.
You don't like that before we knew any evidence that someone was guilty of a crime, I didn't prejudge that person.
Why do I always get the hankering to talk to Toasted around this time of the week?
It's intriguing, though, that you are a part of something that's known as the Boys server.
I'm part of Hoaxworks servers. This is what happened. Lols gave me a link to Hoax's Telegram, and I've been in his channel ever since.
Toasted, you're in the Hoax Wars Discord, but you're in another Discord with a bunch of dudes. I think he's all focused that I said that he hired a child actor, and then so he's all mad about that.
He's accusing you of exactly the same fucking thing.
And neither
And that's a reasonable.
That's why it's fucked.
Isn't it?
So Toasted was streaming the other day, and I noticed he's like an impressionable young man, and a really nice kid, and we kind of try to look out for him, as best we can.
That Mitch starts covering Dowd and is putting more heat on Angela G, right? Like I just find it very ironic.
You are the one that is getting very upset about the question and not wanting to even go near answering the question. So you're making yourself look horrible.
You guys don't want to follow anything I'm saying? Fine. I will lower it down to a very basic understanding. The Daniel Dowd issue.
Oh shit. Oh shit. There he is. Daniel.
Come on, you know what's going on here. With Daniel Dowd, right?
What?
Lucy and Pavana, are you guys part of the people who say that Daniel Dowd was just
What?
pissing in public, or do you guys think there's legit?
What?
Because honestly, if you go out there and say that he is just peeing in public, aren't you kind of
What?
contributing and covering up?
Today, Junior!
It's a sexual crime against a minor, and if you guys go out there
No,
and say
it's
he was
not.
just
Indecent
pissing in
exposure
public-
has nothing to do with a minor. I'd like you to show me in the court case, like I've told you multiple times on your show, on other people's shows. Where does it include a minor?
Okay. So Jesse,
What you're doing is you're
just heard
pulling
it.
minor from some prior accusation that I was
Everyone
locked
just heard
up,
it.
guilty until proven innocent, Mitch. And you don't want to fucking listen to a thing I have to say. I mean, I very clearly told you some angry bitch who wanted to ruin my life tried to ruin my life. That's what happened. And you're trying to make it about minors, and you're trying to make it about every time I've said, like, it's like peeing in public. It's like, I didn't say it is. You can bring up the clause or whatever you'd like to do, Hoax. The show's done.
You've made it very clear that you and Thomas have been swinging together for years.
Swinging.
You guys are buddies. You white knighted for him over and over and over again. So, we know that he's one of your best buds on here.
That guy is a really smart guy, by the way. They know who he is from way back. Which guy? Which guy is that? Danny Dowd. He's the dude. And maybe his daughter is involved with you too.
Thomas Schoenberger was the man of the year in 2023. It remains to be seen who is going to be the man of the year in 2024.
Through Richard Seiler, who worked with Thomas, we have proof that Thomas was grooming 11-year-olds, at least one, not to mention many, many more, in his Discord. It's questions, that's all. Real question.
Jesse could take advice from the Hoax Wars agent who understands the concept of presentation, right? Jesse's not an impresario. That's why people get bored and they stay bored. But Hoax Wars agent, that guy is pretty sharp.
That guy is a really smart guy, by the way.
Yeah, I agree.
Dr. Aquino, we now have someone who has joined us here. He goes by the name Thomas Schoenberger. So one thing he has is Sophia Music. He has Sophia Music. A lot of people call him Thomas or TS the dude or Thomas. This is an infamous character, and he's a fellow that is deep, deep into the shadows of the psyop, the gang stalking, right, and these bad actors, useful idiots that are really trying to destroy people's lives for real. And you know a thing or two about that. Thomas, are you there?
I'm here, and very nice to meet you, Dr. Aquino. Sorry to hear about the cancer.
For those of you who don't have a clue who Colonel Michael Aquino was, he was my handler, head of Temple of Set.
You guys know David Sugar?
You're that Daniel Bryan Dowd guy. I got so angry is because I figured it was Daniel Dowd. And the thought of him, it just pissed me off, obviously. But it wasn't Daniel Dowd. It was Thomas Schoenberger. And the reason why I know that is because he was obviously watching the live feed because he was sending me emails throughout.
I know who gave you the script to talk shit about myself, Jesse, Corey Daniel, Thomas Andrew Schoenberger out of Napa Valley, California, that two-time felon stalker. Why? Because you, in the midst of defaming us, had Man of the Year for Thomas Schoenberger, which is what we talked about in that video that there's that clip of when you sent what could be an underage kid, Toasted, to come harass our fucking stream the day after we did a stream and got porn bombed. You should listen to the whole clip.
Somebody says Toasted's all right. Okay, Toasted, we'll bring you up.
Hi,
What's up?
Yeah. I'm just wondering, I was on Discord. I know Discord, and somebody just sent me a link and saying I should call you guys.
I do know for a fact that him and Tommy Boy do go way back. Thomas, show me the burgers. They go way back. And back in the day, Thomas was also very well known for finding and targeting underage people with the puzzle shit and all that. There was a kid by the name of Ted, and he was sucked in by Thomas and Lisa Clapier. Well, looky who's in the room. Folks himself and his silly little questions. What is this supposed to prove? Well, I guess you'd have to go back to the start of this and listen to Zach's story, and then you can go through these sections that we're playing right now, and you can pause it and you can read for yourself the scripts that Thomas Schoenberger was emailing to Zach McQuaid in Canada and paying him along with Michael Levine, Jib Camera, and other people.
Did you guys know that Daniel Dowd collected hours and hours of me speaking and he trained an AI voice?
I want to come to an understanding. I don't vet anybody in my Discords. I just don't. Thomas taught me not to vet people, just take advantage of their mind. Yeah. Denise, though, mommy milkers.
It helps. You want to come play with my big mommy milkers? They're voluptuous. You guys want Thomas? Let me see who's in the dungeon. Here we go.
Hi.
Well, I
just need you to check your email for me.
but I don't see anybody showing up. I wonder, since I actually don't have any email from the person who's the mysterious voice was, I think I'll just put tonight to an end. Denise Mattel, over and out.
Your email for me, Denise. Check it real good. Do anything you can to find my accounts on the internet and go make me look like a bad guy, right? I have misdemeanors, folks. I have misdemeanors. Daniel Ryan Dowd has misdemeanors, motherfucker. Thomas Andrew Schoenberger has felonies. He's a felon.
Let me call you right back. Okay, what is this for? Case out of Florida. I just make music. I just make music. I just make music.
Why would he always have people hyper-focused on Daniel? Isn't that what scammers do, so that they can keep scamming you? to try to distract. One over there. That guy's the problem. I'm not the one pickpocketing you right now. It's that guy over there.
This burger killer is feeding the whole humanitarian system behind him. Don't cry. Tomorrow you will get your hamburgers. Feed him! Feed him! Digestion in progress.
So, as you can see, Hoax is disingenuous and doesn't hold himself to the same standard that he accuses others on, and never has he answered yes or no to the clear evidence of him grooming children. For over 7+ years, Thomas Schoenberger has been running scripts to people, including minors and those with mental health issues, as well as having an unusually large amount of people committing suicide around him. Isaac Cappy, Tracy Twyman, Iona Miller. You are following Hoax Wars. Someone who has no identity, no face, no background, who Thomas Schoenberger has been using for years to attack people, along with a group of others, David Schurter, Denise Matau, for example, with the same allegations he has against himself and much worse. They are doing horrible things to people right now, but they attack people over old and settled allegations while they run around free on the internet to continue to abuse people's lives, livelihoods, friends, and families.